Hey there, my futuristic crew, Silver the Hedgehog here, and welcome to a new series known as Ask the Sonic Characters. This is a series where you guys submit your questions to me or my fellow friends, and we get to answer those questions in a video. For episode 1, all the questions in this video are directed to me, but don't worry, because as the series goes on, we're going to feature many more of the friends that I have, and they're going to be answering all of your questions that you have on Twitter or YouTube. Now just keep in mind that not every question is going to make it into these videos, only a limited amount will make it in, so please do not feel discouraged if your question does not get answered. But don't worry, because we're going to do plenty of these in the future, and we're even going to have repeats, so maybe I'll do another one where you guys ask questions to me in the future. So just keep that in mind, that even if your question doesn't get answered, that there's always next time. Anyways guys, this is episode 1, and if you guys are looking forward to this series, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content to get notified when I upload. But with that guys, I have 10 questions that I pulled from both YouTube and Twitter, so let's see what we got. This first question comes from Kawaii Kitty, and they ask, would you like your own game? Because in my opinion, you deserve a Silver the Hedgehog game. Well, to answer your question, I would love to have my own game that's not Sonic 06, because I mean, yeah, Sonic 06 is technically my game along with Sonic's and Shadow's, but it's just not a good game because it's very infamous, you know, for being glitchy and stuff. But the cool thing is there is actually a fan-made remake of Sonic 06 called Project 06, and you can actually Google it and you will actually get to play a beta version of it where you can play the individual levels, but you can't play as me or Shadow, unfortunately, and there is no story. But once it's out, it will make the game much more enjoyable and probably much better to play, so keep an eye out for that. But in terms of having my own game, I would love having my own game that features me and possibly Blaze. But honestly, I don't know if that's ever going to happen because unfortunately, I am not the star of Sega, it's Sonic, so I would like to have my own game, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. So I hope that answers your question. Anyways, let's go to the next one. The next one comes from Dragon Queen 96, and they ask, what is my favorite video that I have done on my channel? That is a hard one. There are so many videos that I have made that I don't even remember making, and I go back and I look and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I remember making that. But honestly, if I had to be honest, I think my favorite videos to make are the VR chat videos, because those are probably the ones where I get to be the most, you know, I guess energetic, or not energetic, but, you know, I get to be the most expressive with, you know, my VR headset and stuff. And it's always great, you know, coming up with all these stories for you guys, and it's really fun to make. I don't really have a specific video that is my favorite. I really do enjoy the VR chat series though, like I said. I can't really think of what my favorite video is though, because there are so many. At this point, I have over 300 videos on my channel. That is a lot of videos to choose from, so I really just enjoy all the videos I make. And, well, it's just, you know, I enjoy the VR chat videos the most, so I hope that answers your question, and thank you so much for asking. Anyways, this next question comes from Emily the Sonic Tuber. And she asks, Silver, what is your favorite Sonic Zone and what is your least favorite Sonic Zone? That is definitely a hard question because I haven't really played many of the Sonic games, like the old Sonic games. You know, I have played, you know, many of the, like, modern Sonic games, but not so much the old Sonic games. Like, you know, there's always the classic, you know, Green Hill Zone, you know, Emerald Coast and stuff from Sonic Adventure 2. But if I had to choose a favorite zone and least favorite zone, I'd say, funny enough, I enjoy Wave Ocean from Sonic 06, because honestly, while it's very annoying that you have to play Wave Ocean 3 times, honestly, I just find it cool, you know, and it's just kind of fun, in my opinion. I don't really know exactly what I find. I just like beach levels, you know, same with Emerald Coast. If I had to choose, you know, something that isn't from 06, I actually do like Emerald Coast. But when it comes to least favorite zones, I'd say the space levels in Sonic Adventure 2, because, let's be real, those are horrible, and those are just, you know, they're fun, but they're just so hard. They're just so hard to beat, and they gave me so much trouble with the gravity, honestly, so that's what I would say is, like, my least favorite zone. I don't even know if that really counts as zones. Those are more levels, but honestly, that's what I'm gonna say. So that's my answer. So my favorite zones is Wave Ocean, and my least favorite zone is the space levels in Sonic Adventure 2. So hopefully that answers your question. I'm sorry if it wasn't exactly from, you know, the classic Sonic games, like something like Green Hill Zone or something, but in any case, I hope that answers your question. The next question comes from AJ Gaming Official, and they ask, what motivates me to keep making videos for all my fans, even when times get rough? Well, at the end of the day, I know that you guys enjoy my content no matter what I may post. There are some videos that don't do the best, and it does discourage me a bit, but it makes me strive to do better. It makes me strive, like, if a video doesn't do well, I think, okay, I'm going to make a video that does better, and that's what really motivates me, honestly. Like, you know, the fact that I have the support from all my fans, and, you know, my friends as well. I have so many people telling me that, you know, my channel is awesome, and, you know, I'm doing great, and, you know, I have friends and family that just support me all the way. So even when times get rough, and maybe I'm not as motivated to make videos, I have a reason to make videos, and that's for you guys, and it's because people support me. So thank you so much for the question, and I hope, you know, that answers. Anyways, the next question comes from 8JustinProGamer8, and they ask, if you saw Blaze in Rouge's outfit, what would be your reaction? Blaze in Rouge's outfit? I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and move on. So, the next question comes from Ty250 I'm sorry, it's Tiger, but it's numbers, okay. They ask, Silver, what's your favorite Sonic game and why? Honestly, I do like Sonic Adventure 2. That's actually one of my favorite games, and it was really fun. The levels were very hard and challenging, but honestly, I did find a lot of enjoyment out of it, and I think it was really fun to 100%, and I thought it was really fun to play for my channel. So that's my favorite game. As to why it's my favorite game, I mean, I guess I technically already answered that, but I just enjoyed the whole, like, you know, story and, you know, kind of figuring out, I guess, Shadow's lore and stuff, and it's just, honestly, I just find it a very fun game. I can't really give the specifics as to why it's my favorite, but there you go. Anyways, the next question comes from Wolfmaster360, and they ask to me, what is my favorite food and why? And they also put Sylvace for life, thumbs up. Well, thank you. My favorite food, I have to say I really like pizza and spaghetti. They're my favorite foods because, I mean, okay, come on, it's pizza. You can't go wrong with pizza. Pizza is just really great. And for spaghetti, it's just, I've always loved pasta, and it's really yummy, and, you know, having, you know, marinara sauce on it, it's just, oh, it's just so good. It's making me want some right now. And, you know, pizza is, you know, do I have to justify liking pizza? I don't think I do. All right, the next question comes from Ultrami Char. I have no idea how to say that. I am so sorry. But they ask, if I had another type of power, what would I choose? Honestly, I've said this before, and I'm not saying this just because of Blaze, but I would really like to have a fire power. I think fire is really cool, but if I were to choose something different than, you know, I guess wanting Blaze's power, I'd say the power to freeze things, because, I mean, freezing stuff is just also really cool, and you can have a lot of, like, you can do a lot of damage, you know, with ice, you know. Haven't you seen those animes or whatever where, you know, you have, you know, a character making ice stuff and throwing ice at people? That can be very lethal. So that's probably the second power I'd go with. And I don't know, I would love to have fire or ice. Like, one of those would be really great to have if I didn't have psychokinesis. Moving on, though, the next question comes from Lightning the Electric Jolteon, and they ask, what's the most embarrassing moment in my life? I can't really think of anything in particular, but I will tell you guys an embarrassing story of how I broke my toe once. You see, there was one time where I was walking, well, let's say, you know, kind of jogging. I don't know, I was just jogging, and I didn't have my shoes on, and my pinky toe, yes, my pinky toe, it basically dragged on a floor mat, and it dragged in the wrong way to where it broke it. Not to get a little graphic, but it was basically facing in a 45-degree angle in the wrong direction. I might have made it sound a lot worse than it actually was. I didn't actually feel it because I went into shock, but basically, I tripped and I felt my toe bend, and then I noticed that the bone was kind of a little visible. My bone wasn't poking out of my skin. I'm sorry for my viewers who may be squeamish, but I just noticed that it was in the wrong direction. I was like, that's not good. And then I had to call some family and friends to take me to the hospital because I couldn't walk. I actually could not walk for a week. And I was basically bed rest for a while, and I needed crutches. I mean, I could have just flown everywhere, but the doctor said I shouldn't exhaust a lot of energy in case I get tired and I fall on it again. Anyways, that is probably an embarrassing story, but let's go ahead and move on to the final question of the day. And this one comes from Nicholas Lorendos. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And they ask, what is my favorite song and why? Honestly, my favorite song, and it's been this for a while, it's from a musical known as Dear Evan Hansen, which you guys have heard me talk about many times. It is called You Will Be Found, and the reason why I love the song so much is because it has such a deeper meaning, because it basically teaches you that, you know, even when you're going through a very rough time in life, you're not alone, and there are people that are willing to help you, and there are people that are willing to reach out their hand to take you home and to bring you back into the light and out of the darkness. And I encourage anyone who has not heard the song before to give it a listen. You know, it's a really great song, and if anyone is having a bad day, please give it a listen, because it encourages you to keep going and to keep fighting in life even when it's really tough. So that is why it is one of my favorite songs, because it just has a deeper meaning, and honestly, I just really like that song. You guys thought I was gonna say Dreams of an Absolution, didn't you? Well, nope, it is You Will Be Found. Anyways, guys, that is actually all the questions that I have selected for this video. So once again, if your question did not get answered, please do not feel discouraged. There are plenty more in the future. And I hope you guys enjoy this new series. I have no idea who I will feature next, but I will post an announcement of who will be featured next so you guys can submit your questions. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video, and once again, make sure to subscribe for more content and click the notification bell to get notified when I upload, and make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Anyways, see you later, my futuristic crew. Thanks for watching.